Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Tyler Anderson is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him.
Leading off tonight for
really
St.
strong
Louis
starts.
That brings in Tommy Edman. We are set for baseball here this evening. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
The average coming in at 266,
No ball,
13
2
home
strikes.
runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavy. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
No balls, 2
I'm
strikes.
absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Dakota Hudson gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready now is Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brian Reynolds.
No, that's
Starting
low.
with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hit out towards second, right to him. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, we
Batting
mentioned
third,
the conditions
the
aren't
left fielder,
ideal with the rain coming down, and
Gregory
that can make every play a
Blanco.
little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate is Gregory Polanco. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound.
Batting fourth,
that really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Moran.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him. This is in the air to left field. O'Neill waits on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So we got him looking there. Charlie Culberson goes quietly leading off the second.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Anderson is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
O'Neill.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Trevor Story. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
You know, D, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6th. The second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 11 home runs, and 42 runs batted in. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now. Top of the third set to get underway. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Popped up. Anderson in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 43.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rosario. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last debut. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Tyler Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball is absolutely crushed. Right fielder looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The center
So now it's
fielder,
Brian
number
Reynolds.
10, Brian.
As the first pitch
Yep,
to
that ball went
him,
out.
played for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian
So 2 out,
Anderson.
nobody on. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw cleanly
He's
into
out.
first, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Now into the box, Dylan Carlson.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start things out here in a
The
tie
right
ball
fielder,
game.
number 3.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the
Dylan
timing on the fastball
Carlson.
locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Rosario is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado,
Nolan
struck out in his
Arenado.
first at-bat.
Nope,
And
that's
he lays
down.
off there, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball
1-0.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. So now here is
Leading up
Gregory
for the
Polanco.
Pirates,
He'll go to work trying to
the
do
left
something
fielder,
about breaking this
Gregory
1-1 tie.
Polanco.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the
0-1's
first
the
strike.
count.
This year against right-handed pitching, Polanco is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing
Now
it with
batting,
damage.
the first baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first. will
He's
get him.
out.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter,
So with
The
2 gone here in the
shortstop,
4th, let's check out our
Trevor
pitch speed comparison for the 2
Story.
starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour, respectively. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a
Ball,
strike to
that's out.
Trevor Story. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star as Drupal
the second baseman, Drupal
fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in next, Carson Kelly. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one.
Batting,
2 gone
right
now.
Fielder, Eddie.
Next to dig in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina gathers.
He's
Throw
out.
to first is in time, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here it comes. Up and away to
Ball,
start
that's off
the
the
inning.
plate.
It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 43.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher. Dakota Hudson flew out last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
The pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball,
2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 10.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Anderson is on his way home. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batter.
Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
He's out.
The first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Line drive base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 1. Dylan Carlson back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Dylan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Nolan Arenado.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's the first offering. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3.
Ladies
Down
and gentlemen,
in order go the
please join
Cardinals.
for the traditional
Score holds, it's
7th-inning
3-1.
stretch. Your attention, please.
So a new
pitching
pitcher
for
set
the
to go
Cardinals.
here is the right-hander Adam
Number 50,
Wainwright gets the call.
Adam Wainwright.
Digging in will be Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2
Leading
with a
up
fly
for
ball
the
and a
Pirates,
ground out on his line
The
to
second
this
baseman,
point.
Asdrubal
First pitch of the AB now.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss that
0-1.
time. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Wainwright has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in once again is Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's
Ball
a curveball
no
that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Eddie.
So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Bader is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates, as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate now is Charlie Culberson.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cardinals,
start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop.
Always a tall
Charlie
task trying to rally back in the
Culberson.
late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Very good pitching
Harrison
performances illustrated
Bader.
there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Next to hit is Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Yeah!
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
0-2 is the
Well
count.
behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he
Inside,
behind
ball
that
one.
fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The center fielder,
Pirates
number 10.
batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way
Now
right there.
batting,
Nice knock
third
to the
baseman,
opposite field. That's a
Brian
switch hitter's delight, the ability to use
Anderson.
all parts.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson.
Nope.
As the first
That's
pitch to him
inside.
runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ladies and
Eduardo
gentlemen,
Escobar
your
will be
attention,
summoned off
please.
the bench here as he'll
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for
with
the
a runner
Pirates.
at first and 1
Number
gone in the
5.
inning.
Eduardo
1-0.
Escobar.
Lifted in the air to center. Bader is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Gregory.
Next up is Gregory
Polanco.
Polanco. 0-for-2 with a hit by pitch so far.
He's going. He's
First
going.
offering, pitches a cold strike, the throw.
Got
And
him.
he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball.
Your
Eduardo
attention,
Escobar
please.
remains in the game
defensive
playing
team
3rd
for
after
the
entering the
Pirates.
game as a pinch hitter
Now
in the
playing
previous
third
half
base.
inning.
Number 5, Eduardo.
All set to start the
Escobar.
9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here it comes.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, number
Here
4.
we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a
The
good
pitcher,
job
number
there
50,
of exploiting that. That can
Adam
be real hard for some guys to
Wainwright.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Your
Andrew
attention,
Kisner
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting for the
pitcher here.
Cardinals, number 7, Andrew Kisner.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 2 home runs,
No
9
ball,
driven
2
in.
strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Edman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings out there.
Catch is made, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Anderson earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres, and this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Tyler Anderson won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Huascar Ynoa pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 6-0. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-7. Pete Alonso was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Mets past the Nationals 4-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-3. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks only allowed 2 hits in the game as they dismantled the Giants 9-0. The Bo Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 8-2. The O's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-1. The Cleveland Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-0. Scott Barlow grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the Royals to the win over the Yankees 3-2. Matt Shoemaker won his 5th game out of the bullpen, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 3-2. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 13-3. Dane Dunning earned the 3rd W of his season, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get bags. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
God. The God card is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to mail the penny, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. No doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and big. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
never meant much.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh?
You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering.
You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your Benz, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh?
You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
You got a trespassing, huh? You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Box, huh? You twinkle your go so you will you about to go treat your you about to go put the on one of these when you broke, you drove when you paid, you got boo-boo places to go you on top you don't think you can be stopped you by the shop you riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims you're a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G until the moment you expire, you know what it is to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, you don't be crying and it's something, you a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G until the moment you expire, you know what it is to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, you don't be crying and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you better run for it. Let's say you got a money with dope and nobody come, you better run for it. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. Track.
Yeah. Trappy, where the drums at?
Don't you see them?
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dump. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster's boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. tell us amen.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle,
pero me pegué y no hay quien los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0'd in, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough, 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall, really feel dying. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do takes skill. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live good in the show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting hold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Get with my photo op, hey. When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
It's graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it,
it and thought it was safe. I'd have you in the face.
I'm a B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight.
Still undisputed.
It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I face so many dudes. I'm so used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
Say that you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from these part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wake up, made a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Speaking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
never meant much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. My G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, like the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. My hollow, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
You wanna hear something?
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the belly. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't bill, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling her friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one Facebook on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't mean come tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got 'em under the dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Love the hookup. DJ Meezy, man, express on the track.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homing, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, dry like Dion. On prime time, I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough, four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up. Like Fenway Wall, really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what the ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real, to do what I do takes skill. Pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace.
chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, las cajas nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la copa pa' que en el 3000 soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
You, that takes you anywhere, like an
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Sitting in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got a sin right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got your in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Zach Gallen is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
And now the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. We look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Edman becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now the pitch. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. John Gant will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now here it comes. Brian Reynolds is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Brian Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat.
The left fielder.
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down.
No,
that's
not
not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
No. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. Lifetime versus this arm. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Batting fifth.
As he takes strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first. Out. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Yadi Molina digging in now.
Yadier Molina.
And it's fouled away. 261 the average coming into action here. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Molina, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft in 2000.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 32 driven in. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. St. Louis is last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Moran.
Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Up next for the Buccos, Asdrubal Cabrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
From the belt, the pitch.
No.
The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Moran leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Moran rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Eddie.
So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he rips it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Zach Gallen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Ball.
And there's ball one. Runners are
Playing
at
11.
first and second with 1 away.
Runner,
And
he's
a
going.
double steal try here. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. So 1-2. Now the runners take off again. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down.
He's out.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way. So take strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Comes set, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Misses ball 2.
We're playing 2-2.
He's set, the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Second and third, 2 away. And
Down
he
is
misses
full.
this one
3
inside,
balls,
and
2
that'll run
strikes.
things full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. And stepping in, John Gant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 53, John.
He's ready. Here's the
Gant.
first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
No.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tommy Edman is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Dylan
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates.
And now here is
the third
Brian
baseman,
Anderson looking
Brian
to put the ball in play here.
Anderson.
Went down on strikes
No
in
ball.
his first at bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
No
Ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 will not
Ball.
catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch.
Hee-haw!
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Trevor Story. First offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson will wait on it. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. all set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch.
Arenado.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Arenado just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work your way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
That's up, ball four.
Awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller.
The batter.
Set and the pitch.
The first baseman.
Fouled off.
Goldschmidt,
a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. But Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Playing 12.
He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up.
And that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Moran, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go.
And, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The batter, number 14.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. The second for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Now the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
Hike. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Ball 2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Yadier Molina struck out in his first at-bat.
Number 4.
Pitch on the
Yadier
way.
Molina.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yep.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bader playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, John Gant. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. So now into the box is Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
And when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So with
the
the fly
pitcher.
out there coming on the
Zach
fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Zach Gallen. First pitch on its way.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hurt.
One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the
He's
throw
out.
to first. Gallen is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next here is Brian Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him.
No. 1-0.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. To short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in time,
Yes,
and the
you're
side
out.
is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading off for
Tommy
St.
Edman.
Louis.
He went down on strikes
second
in his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup,
Edman.
Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hard.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts
The
for
right
him now, and I'll
fielder,
tell you,
number 3,
he could rack up quite a
Dylan
few more before he's done.
Carlson.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Rosario is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 1-0 the count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your
Young
attention,
Kim
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom
for
of the
St.
6th.
Louis. Number 33.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Kwang
He'll lead it
Young
off as we
Kim.
start the home 6th. Now here's the first offering.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And boy, was he
0-2.
ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now
And
batting.
that brings in the
Shortstop.
power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little
baseman,
something
number
for them to
19.
get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Colin Moran.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Your
Eduardo
attention,
Escobar.
please.
Will get a chance with a runner in
Pinch hitting for the
scoring
Pirates.
position here as he'll pinch
Number
hit now
5.
with 1 away.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is O'Neill. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
No,
He'll make it into third base as on the F7.
Now
He gets
back,
in there with 2
second
away.
baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal
Cabrera.
Cabrera trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball.
Hey, it's much
Playing
easier
11,
to lay off the
1-1.
breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
1-1. Here it is.
Ball.
1 out away from
balls,
stranding
1
that
strike.
runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Story on third with 2 out. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
And there's a good job of battling right there.
Now batting,
pitcher has the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away. And boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no
a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
A defensive change for the Pirates.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now playing first base, number 5.
7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Tyler O'Neill comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Ball 1.
earlier. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is foul right side. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies
Down
and
in
gentlemen,
order go the
please
Cardinals.
join us for the traditional
Score remains
7th inning
2-2.
stretch.
And now, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up
hit in
for
2
the
tries
Pirates,
so far.
the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That
Ball
misses 1-2.
Playing 12.
Oh, he thought he
1-2
had
to
him
count.
right there. I did too, but no dice.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Your
Carson
attention,
Kelly
please.
will get the call here as he'll
Pinch
hit
hitting
for the
Pirates.
pitcher.
Number 18, Carson
And now the first pitch.
Kelly.
As he grounds one briskly to short, DeYoung fields it cleanly. And
Out of
very
there.
quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center
Just an
fielder,
absolute
number
bang
10.
play at first, and we used the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. So now it's Brian Reynolds.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. No.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your
Michael
attention,
Feliz
please.
will come on now as he'll be
pitching
appearing
for
in
the
his
Pirates,
45th game this year.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready to begin the
Leading off
8th,
for the Cardinals.
and here now is the catcher,
The catcher,
Yadier
number
Molina,
4.
as he will look at a
Yadier.
first pitch
1
fastball
ball,
from
no
0-1.
strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Right.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 33, Kwang-Yun.
Number 36 will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Cardinals. Number 36.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Daniel Ponce de Leon is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next to stand in is Gregory Polanco. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Trevor Story. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch coming. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes
Count is
ball
full.
3,
3 balls, 2
so it's a
strikes.
full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here is Eduardo Escobar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now.
The
with
batter
2 gone.
number 14.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. This will chase one up
No
around
ball.
the letters
One
here
strike.
for strike one.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he'll try to
No
hold back
ball.
on the pitch
2
inside,
strikes.
but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. Score remains 2-2. New inning set to get underway.
Leading
And
off for
that'll
the
bring
Cardinals,
in Tommy Edman.
the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Edman
Up next
becomes
for
the
the
first
Cardinals,
out of the inning.
the right fielder,
Now here it comes.
Dylan
Carlson stands in as he looks at a called strike. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. And there's out number two.
now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And the opposition's done an excellent job of pitching him today, holding him hitless through his first 3 appearances.
Yeah, big at bat for him right here. You find a way to work a knock in right here. You walk away from this game 1 for 4. Your average doesn't move too much. He takes an 0 for 4, starts creeping in. You might show up to the yard a little bit earlier, start working too much, start gripping the bat a little bit tighter.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Webb
please.
enters to do the pitching.
Now
Best
pitching
case
for the
scenario
Cardinals,
for him is to push
number
this one
30,
into extra innings.
Tyler Webb.
Striding in is
Leading
Eddie
up
Rosario.
for the Pirates,
He grounded out last
the
time
right
up.
fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Jonathan India will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 6, Jonathan.
First pitch of the AB now.
India.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is calling for it. 2 down.
That's
Now
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1.
Your
Rico
attention, please.
Chavez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 17.
Ball.
He'll take a look at ball 1.
Chavez.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Hard, 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Up next for the
Well,
Cardinals.
that call looked like it was a
first
little in the
baseman.
pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Rosario will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory.
Set, here it comes.
Polanco.
That's the ball. Held up in time, ball 1.
1-0.
Popped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
And now it becomes decision time in the Cardinals dugout as you get a look at which arms are left in the St. Louis bullpen. Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
On the ground to third. Arenado has it. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2
now
away
batting.
now.
First baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. There was a base hit last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Little dribbler up the third baseline.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing twos, 2-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is lined hard to deep left. O'Neill is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now to bat, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up.
The catcher.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Up next, Harrison Bader for his career in this matchup. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Harrison Bader goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half.
Your attention, please.
Takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Alex Reyes.
As Dribble Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher.
Stepping in is
Francisco
Mejia. His career line against Reyes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook. And that can really frustrate you.
Olsen.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
High. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bouncer. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. You can win this thing in walk-off fashion. What a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kyle Crick gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Give me the microphone before my pants. I'm at author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed.
It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I faced so many dudes, I felt used in them. And I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates relief pitcher, number 30, collected win number 2 on the year as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals, 3-2. Pushing toward the record, they now have 18 straight victories. Austin Riley launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 10-7. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. David Peterson got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, leading the Joe Kelly earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as the boys in blue took down the Fightin' Phils 3-1. The San Diego Padres brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-0. Miguel Rojas drove in 4 and had a home run as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 9-6. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 6-0. The Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-1. Jesus Aguilar was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as Oakland disposed of the Indians 7-5. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. Byron Buxton plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 6-3. The Houston Astros completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. It was their 5th straight victory. Shohei Ohtani struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 5-0. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-4. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Lucky flow, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get bags. These work looking like Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, how the beat like a horse, but flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. I
Travi, where the drums at?
Don't you see them? Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Carter cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El
Hey.